Nathan Gill.
Yes, thank you, First Minister. I think some of the issues in the Wales Bill which we're all discussing and we seem to think are very important to the majority of the people of Wales are not really an issue that they're concerned about. The one big issue that almost everybody is going to be concerned about, and I myself have a fear about, is the tax raising powers, that the possibility of that without a referendum. Now, in 2011, when we had the referendum on further powers, we were told then that it was not about more AMs and it was not about tax raising powers, it was a tidying up exercise. We now find ourselves being told that the two governments, the government here and the government in Westminster, have a cosy consensus between them and that they've decided that we don't really need to put this before the people of Wales. Well, Leanne Wood herself just mentioned that the will of the people of Wales must be adhered to. And Andrew R.T. Davis talked about the fact that here, this House must speak with one voice. This House does not speak with one voice. There are 7 UKIP AMs, and we do not agree. We do not agree that there should be tax-raising powers without a referendum. Next year, there is an election in every single household in Wales for the councils. 2017, every council election is up for grabs. If you want to save money, if you want to be democratic and you want to give the people of Wales a say on this crucial matter, why not have a referendum at the exact same time and allow the people of Wales to have their say? Do we want this government here to have power over their purses and wallets? I personally don't.
Well, it was the people who elected us here. I stood in a manifesto in my constituency, including policies on income tax varying powers, and got elected. I got elected. I mean, at the end of the day, in my constituency, and all members indeed were elected here. But the point is this: the people of Wales were asked their view on this last month, and they expressed their view. Your party had 7 seats. Yes, that's true, but there are 60 members here. And so there was not a groundswell of massive support for your party, even though I recognise that you did, of course, increase your support, and it's evident to the fact that there are 7 of you here. I have to say, of course, that your party does not have a sound history of supporting devolution. You and I were together in Blackwood in the 2011 referendum. You opposed the primary lawmaking powers at that time. Your party, for the first 3 elections at least, for Assembly elections, opposed the existence of the Assembly. Now, there's been a change. Okay, I will grant that. But I know that for many of your members, the very existence of the Assembly is not something that they're comfortable with. I mean, no one knows. We saw many of the letters that some of them sent over the years into some of the newspapers. They weren't particularly happy with the Assembly of Wales or the Welsh language. That's changed. You know, I accept the point that you make today that you are looking to develop a devolution settlement that is more robust. But the point I make is this. In Scotland, there has not been a referendum, nor has UKIP called for a referendum on the extensive tax-varying powers that Scotland will get. In Northern Ireland, where corporation tax is being devolved, again, UKIP have not called for a referendum in Northern Ireland. So what makes Wales different? Especially given the fact that all parties in their manifestos dealt with this issue, and the people of Wales decided they wished to support parties, overwhelmingly support parties that would look to see tax varying powers devolved, and particularly look to make sure that those powers, when they arrive, are used prudently. But I say to them again, no tax varying powers, no import relief road.